Aubrey Graham is an actor. Drake is the character. Aubrey Graham, you're lame as fuck. You fucking suck. And you're pathetic.
We going higher and higher, higher, until we on top.
I need to get on and I need to speak my truth and weigh in on this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation, because this is honestly the saddest rap beef I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never seen anyone in my entire life of all living, all 26 years, file a lawsuit for a rap beef, literally a rap beef. This song, Drake was in a rap beef with Meek Mill, and Meek Mill didn't file a lawsuit against Drake, but Drake wants to throw a temper tantrum when he loses.
Drake is filing a petition against Universal Music Group and Spotify, accusing the companies of, quote, artificially inflating the spread of Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Drake alleges UMG and Spotify, quote, deceived consumers into believing the song was more popular than it was, manipulating the streaming services to make the song go viral. UMG released a statement saying in part the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. First, I just want to get your reaction. What did you think when you first heard the claims in this petition?
Like, in the history of rap beef and all the rap beefs that I've covered in my career and all the rap beefs that I've read about over the course of the genre's entire history, from Ice Cube and NWA to obviously Tupac and Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas, so on and so forth, you've never actually seen potential litigation come into place. It's a potential bombshell, because what he filed was a petition, which is not to be confused with the lawsuit. Basically, a petition is going to allow his lawyers to look at evidence or search for evidence that they allege in that petition.
Now, Drake's petition also accuses UMG and Spotify of paying social media influencers to promote Not Like Us.
Here's the thing, Diana. I don't know if anyone would be surprised if numbers were manipulated in some sort, because you got to think about it. There's always been some sort of pay-for-play situation going on with the music industry. This is long before streaming, long before the internet came into play. But here's the thing about Not Like Us. What can't be manipulated is the cultural touchstone that it became over the spring and the summer. What can't be manipulated is how marching bands at colleges are playing this every weekend during football games, or how it's being played at wedding receptions, how it's being played at homecomings. You can't manipulate the cultural impact that this song had. And that's one thing that Drake, no matter what becomes of this potential lawsuit, he can't take away from that. This song was a major hit, and it's up for several major awards at the Grammys next year, including Song of the Year.
You gotta be absolutely kidding me right now. Drake is such a big, sore fucking loser that he's literally trying to say that his music label and Spotify have been inflating the streams, trying to push out the algorithm for Not Like Us for the song. Just take your fucking L! I have never seen nobody participate in a rap beef willingly and then get mad when they fucking lose. You're the one who took it there, Drake. But now that everyone's saying A minor, nigga wants to get mad? And for those of you who are supporting Drake, those of you who are glazing Drake in the comments, what is wrong with you? Are you that delusional that nobody else could have a hit #1 that people actually fuck with and like? I played Not Like Us that last year like 300 times my damn self. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. What? Like, nigga, what? Seriously? But Meek Mill didn't sue you when you made back-to-back and you won the beef during that. But no. Oh, wait. You decided to fuck with Kendrick Lamar, the quiet nigga who don't ever really say anything. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, Drake? Riddle me this. Do you really think that Universal Music Group had anything to do with pushing out the streams or inflating the streams for Kendrick Lamar's song? They got paid regardless of who won. Drake, if you would have won, they would have fucking got paid. Kendrick Lamar won, they still got paid. They do not give a fuck about what ignorant nigga shit that's going on in the hip hop industry and trying to push out some false agenda. Yeah, Aubrey was right, there's been payola and stuff, and yeah, you gotta pay to promote songs, but you don't think that they were promoting your shit too? First of all, you're Drake. You've been Drake forever. You could fucking drop White Noise, and your fucking delusional ass fan base would love the shit. They would hear White Noise and they would still be like, I can hear it. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You should have won this beat off of the strength that you're more popular than Kendrick Lamar is. But no, Kendrick Lamar actually has substance. He actually makes good music. He makes music that lasts long. And we're not even talking about music at this point. We're talking about character. Drake, you are the most pathetic hip-hop artist of all time. Did Ja Rule sue 50 Cent during the rap beef? Did he sue Eminem? Like, what the hell? And this is why we should not let everybody get in the culture of hip-hop. Because this is some lame shit. This is the most pathetic fucking thing that I've seen so far in the rap industry since I've been listening to rap music, since I've been a little tight, since I've been like 3, 4, like I've been listening to rap music my whole fucking life. And this is the saddest fucking excuse that I could ever see for an artist. And if you support Drake, you're just as sad and pathetic as this nigga is. Oh, I lost in a rap beef that I made songs to. This nigga was talking about Kendrick Lamar's family. And you over here suing? You even said it yourself. So when Kendrick Lamar sent the cease and desist for that shit that you used with Tupac and his AI, that shit was, oh, that shit lame as hell.
You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do.
But you trying to start a whole lawsuit?
A cease and desist is for hoes.
Maybe if you didn't fucking move like that my whole fucking childhood, niggas wouldn't think that you were a pedophile.
I feel the room up with some things.
Like, I can sit here and think of many instances and many times where Drake was fucking with somebody who was under 18 or 18 years old. The fucking thing that really got this nigga, that really gives validation to the pedophile argument, is the fucking Millie Bobby Brown line. This nigga Drake snitched on him fucking self.
Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown.
Why did he mention Millie Bobby Brown? I am so serious. She had nothing to do with the fucking, like Drake, why would you say that? Because why the fuck are you texting Millie Bobby Brown for, or whatever the fuck she was from Stranger Things, at such a fucking young age? For advice? Drake, we know you.
Baby, that pussy was somewhere the way.
I used to be a Drake fan. I used to put Drake almost against anybody. I would always say Drake is one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time because he's so versatile, because he can rap, he can sing, his beats are different, and he knows how to ride the beat and make this shit popular. The nigga knows how to make hits. Like, and I cannot just sit here and just condone this shit because this is the most pathetic display of unsportsmanlike conduct. Not even unsportsmanlike conduct. This nigga is a sore fucking loser. Like, Drake, take the fucking L with dignity, my nigga. You waved the white flag in the Heart Part 6.
I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
This isn't even funny anymore. It was cool when you were doing the shit to Meek Mill and everybody was saying back to back. Hey, going back to back. And I feel so bad for your fans because they are so delusional and they fucking love you and they glaze you no matter what. I have never seen bigger glazers than Drake fans. Y'all niggas are the biggest fucking glazers on the internet. Do you have low self-esteem? They don't give a fuck about you. Just like this nigga don't give a fuck about me sitting here calling him pathetic and I'm just ranting. I'm really ranting to make sure that your fans fucking realize that they fucking suck. Yes, you are pathetic just like Drake is if you support this nigga throughout this endeavor. Oh, his music's good. I can separate the artist from the music. Like, y'all didn't separate the artist from the music when R. Kelly was accused. Drake has been doing this shit. I don't think that there's been anything in that song that was fucking wrong at all. He's not even suing Kendrick Lamar. This nigga is suing his record label for promoting a song just like they promoted his songs. They fucking promoted that Family Matters bullshit. But Drake is mad that Kendrick can make hits too? This nigga had to pay for his streams. I can attest to you. I still play Not Like Us. I still reference Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar is tearing down another black man. He's mixed. I said, shit, he's only turned down 50% of a black man. I'm like, he's not even fully black. I said, if you're fucking mixed, you only get to celebrate Black History Month for half the month, nigga. So, and let me explain how the algorithm works. If you have a Spotify, Apple Music, anything along those lines, and you listen to a song a certain amount of times, that means that they're going to, like, automatically, the algorithm and how it's designed, that's literally how the technology works, is going to recommend your song to other people who like the same music that you do. Because that's how the algorithm works. This nigga is suing the algorithm. He is suing technology. Drake is suing the algorithm because other people liked Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Please tell me how that makes sense. They need to sue his ass for putting all that bullshit out on the fucking streaming services in the first place. I don't even think Not Like Us was the best diss song that Kendrick dropped. That was the most popular diss song that Kendrick dropped because a lot of you niggas have low IQ and y'all read at a fucking 3rd grade level, so that was some shit that y'all could understand. Euphoria was by far Kendrick's best diss out of that whole rap beat. But no, Kendrick had to dumb it down for the masses, and he made a hit so everybody could fucking understand. Because Kendrick be rapping at a high intellectual level all the time, so he literally had to bring his shit down to compete at a level that niggas could understand. And niggas understood Not Like Us. And y'all love that shit. Y'all have been glazing Drake for so damn long that y'all can't even accept that he's not even the same version of himself that he used to be. Drake used to be hella fucking relatable. I can't relate the shit that Drake says now. That is what the song is about. He's not like us anymore. Why would a business fucking jeopardize their biggest artist and promote some shit that doesn't fucking benefit them? And now, and I think Drake is on #1 now with his new album. I don't know. I didn't even listen to that shit because this whole fucking thing is fucking pathetic. Women who love Drake, and that's fine because Drake has always been for the ladies. Drake has always been for the women. Drake has always been for the hoes. But you niggas, you're a grown ass man and you're defending this shit? Seriously? Look at me right now. Look at me right now in the fucking eyes and tell me that you can defend this lame shit that Drake is doing. I'm waiting, nigga. You are just as pathetic as Drake is if you are supporting this shit that he is doing right now. Drake is literally suing because niggas are listening to the music. So this motherfucker is mad and he's suing his own record label because other people like Not Like Us. And Drake fans are so fucking delusional that they can't even fucking grasp that other people genuinely love the fucking song. Cause y'all are so busy gobbling this nigga up. And if you're not a female or if you don't like men, then why are you glazing this nigga like this? Seriously!
The ruling part of Drake's defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, though Lamar is not a defendant himself in the case.
But Kendrick Lamar is gonna have to be a fucking witness in this lawsuit. They're gonna call Kendrick Lamar to the stand as a damn witness. This is the lamest shit I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. And y'all love this lame shit. It was cool when it was just rap beef, when it was two artists going back and forth doing our traditional rap beef. I love rap beef. I have lost all respect for this nigga Drake. I have removed all Drake songs off of my fucking playlist because I cannot support and condone this lame shit that's going on right now.
So Brian, why do Drake's lawyers want this information about Kendrick's contract and also about salaries and bonuses for senior executives?
For Drake, at the heart of this lawsuit is the argument that UMG, the parent company for both record labels owned that have Drake and Kendrick Lamar as artists, that they inflated the market, that they kind of worked behind the scenes to drive up the interest of Not Like Us to the detriment of Drake. And so what they're hoping for is that all the internal messages, any discussions, payments, bonuses, any kind of discussion as to whether or not lyrics should be censored at the Super Bowl might lend itself to their arguments. And so they're hoping to get that evidence as well as sit people down for deposition to answer questions.
Now, as I said, he's not suing Kendrick Lamar directly, but could he end up being brought into this lawsuit?
So it depends on what your definition of being brought into this lawsuit is. Could Kendrick be brought into a lawsuit as a witness, someone who testifies about a conversation that occurred based on what they found in the evidence or the discovery process that they're going through now? Yes. But do I think we're going to see Kendrick Lamar as a named defendant in this case? I think that ship has already sailed. So part of the argument is that prior to Kendrick Lamar's breakout music that has these diss tracks back and forth between Kendrick and Drake, Drake was at the top of his game. He was leading the forefront when it came to streaming and the revenue that came in. And I think the argument that he has is that if they could lessen his brand when he went back to renegotiate a contract and he was looking at his streaming numbers and looking at his popularity, a damaged brand would have less in terms of negotiating a better contract than if they did not try to, as he's arguing, maliciously stain his reputation.
So, Drake's ass lost the rap beef during the year that his contract was coming up, and now he's trying to blame his music label for not giving him the money that he deserves after a lot of people realized that Drake wasn't like that. He's not like us. So when niggas realized that Drake wasn't like us, a lot of the casual Drake fans, which I was a casual Drake fan at this point, I stopped listening after he dropped that bullshit cover that his fucking son made. No, it wasn't that. It was that bullshit cover when he put all those pregnant emojis on the fucking cover. Like, I stopped fucking with that nigga then because that nigga, I could tell that nigga stopped caring. This shit makes no sense, bro. Like, this shit makes no sense, and I really think that Drake is a sore loser. And even if there is any basis behind this, the fact that you just can't take your loss like a man after you willingly participated in this rap beef, like, you did not have to go back and forth with this nigga Kendrick Lamar after he dropped like that with Future and Metro. This nigga Drake is sad, bro. This is the saddest shit that I've ever seen in the history of hip-hop. And the fact that people are sitting here trying to condone this is absolutely disgusting. And he's doing it indirectly because he doesn't want the shit to come off like he's suing Kendrick Lamar. But he's suing the record label UMG for promoting the song and inflating the algorithm. I inflated the algorithm. I actually went to the fucking app store. I went to the fucking iTunes and downloaded Not Like Us, and I paid the fucking $1.29 or whatever to fucking have that song for the rest of my fucking life. You gonna sue me too? You gonna sue me, Drake? Because I didn't like the song? You gonna sue Kendrick Lamar fans for liking the song? Like, Drake has made plenty of fucking hits, but he's confused when somebody else makes a hit that other people like? And he wants to blame his fucking record label? If you can support this lame shit that Drake is doing right now as a part of the beef, you're just as lame and pathetic as he is, and I wish you all the best. This is the most pathetic shit that I have ever seen in my entire life from a rap artist.